What's up? What's up? I'm so ready, y'all. What's going on? Welcome everybody coming to the chat. So it's how it's gonna go. As you coming in, hit that like button for me. Or if you gotta come on in, 'cause I know the alerts don't always go. You know. Welcome Jamita to the chat. Facebook user, I don't know, it doesn't say your name. So sometimes Facebook user, when y'all come in, just type in your name as you come into the chat. Excuse me. Now, um, Tory. There was hey Mocha, there was a few grumblings. Before we even hey goody goody, before we even get into the Tory thing, let's really quick visit. There was a little bit of a scuttlebutt around the streets that Clifton had gotten married. I want to go ahead and shut that down. That is not the case. That is not the case. That was like some kind of photo shoot or something like that. But he is not. He did not get married. Okay, so let's continue on. Now, Tory has I don't think you should shut it down. It's like a temporarily disabled. You can do that with Instagram. I think this whole situation. Hey, Yvette. I think this whole situation. Y'all can make sure y'all don't forget, please. You come into the live, okay? That you guys show me that love and hit that like button, please. Can't even find my weather's changing, so yeah. Anyway, man, I just think the show itself, that just the whole social media, just everything. He just needed to take a break. He just needs to take a break. Get off social media. I think all of us need to do that some from time to time. I can't imagine what all of them. Hey, Alicia. I can't imagine what all of them go through as far as being on the show, the stress and the mental state of it all, dealing with the people on social media. I'm pretty sure it can be a lot. And so him just like I said, like I said, from what I've been, doing what I do, talking, whatever. It's not like he took it down. It's more or less he took a little break. I've told you guys in the past about all the shows that I talk about, that how the production and the cast don't always gel all the time. It can be very, hey Michelle, it can be very frustrating for them to deal with production and the narrative of the way they're presented on the show. That is a big issue for most of the cast, from now to from all of them, from any show, that they do not like the way. Hey, confessions, baby, they do not like the way they are presented on TV, and trying to talk back and forth. Hey, Andrea, trying to talk back and forth with production and whoever to say this is not right. I don't like this. Can we whatever? And these things do not happen. I remember when I played some leakage of last season. Yeah, I remember that. Hi, Brian Lynn, about how Camille and Cornelius was represented, and how they didn't like it and tried to go against it and all these things. So I just think for him, he just wanted to say, I need to chill. I need to get away from this, and hopefully he'll be back. But for right now, he probably just needs his head Because you know a lot of people were dragging Tory and talking about him with the kidney thing. Let's be real. A lot of people did not like the kidney thing, and they dragged him for it. And I'm pretty sure it got pretty rough on the internet streets. If we're looking at direct comments to him, or if we're looking at um, information that he probably received or seen with his name attached to it. When I recently posted that, hey Jessica, when I recently posted that video of him and the kiss and everything, because that's why if you saw his last live that he did on Instagram, he was like, Kamisha, you the real deal. He said, I F with you. He means that. And I want him to, get that rest that he needs or whatever to get off. When I posted that picture of the kiss thing, because people were like coming for him. I thought the kiss scene. I remember I said something about. I said that he looked really cute in this kiss scene, and because at first in the beginning they had a really good chemistry, him and Precious. But people was like saying they saw more from him and then from her, which is fine. I mean, if it's not there, it's not there. But he got dragged for like saying that he forced the kiss and all this stuff. And like when I posted that scene, it was like they have the same clothes on, and it's two different kids because one kiss they're sitting down and one to stand. Everybody say you made a decision to think. People are saying like he forced the kiss on her and all this stuff. And for a man that can make you feel some type of way, people are saying things about you on the internet. As a woman too, but since somebody just can't, we look out for us, the women, like, oh man, the woman, she probably feels devastated, blah blah. But I'm pretty sure the men, it affects the men too. Right, confessions, right. Confessions. I wish him well and the best waiting for his return to social media. Jessica said you have to have really thick skin for reality TV, man. I feel for these people. I feel for them too, because in reality, we do not actually know what they go through, having to experiences, being on the show, and then the show is taped and wrapped. And all you can do is sit back and watch your family reaction, watch your friends' reaction, your work, people that you work with before this reaction, people you don't know reaction, the bloggers, don't forget them. And then even people on the show, producer, when you go to them say, hey, I don't like how I look, he changes. They're like, no, we're leaving it in like that. Deal with it. Okay, your family should know about TV. They should know how TV works. Blah blah. I mean, I'm giving you tea here, honey. There's other conversations that are being had behind the scenes. So can you imagine having to hear that and you trying to navigate around, bro? This is not what I really said. And even your closest friends may be questioning who you are because what they saw you do on Thursday night at 8 o'clock on whatever channel it was. How about that, y'all? I really look forward to talking to y'all. Must hear me. I read Confession's comment. I hate they say that because that wasn't the case at all. I hope he will tell his side soon. What I'm saying is I really look forward to talking to a lot of them and get real deep into it, not necessarily about mess or who had the tea or more. Let's get into it to talk about the real, because I've done reality TV for so long and covered it that I uncover more dark side than I do positive. Sometimes I'm just like, damn. I can remember in the beginning when I was green and I was just covering reality TV. It was all about, oh my God, and this storyline has to be real. They have to be in love. I believed it. And I'm not cynical where I think it doesn't happen, that people don't fall in love on these shows. I think it does. The structure might be different. Maybe the two guys and two girls, they don't like each other, but a couple came out of it because somebody talked to another person in the group and they didn't fall in love. I mean, um, Miss Mia Joe says, yeah, I don't think a lot of them did any research before going on this show, as it probably is a lot of pressure. Monique says, Tory, welcome Monique. What's up, boo? Tory usually gets nothing but love on IG. I could tell it was affecting his mental health. Why do you say that, Monique? See, I'm getting worried. Like, Goody says, the season right before that and the one before that is an indicator that the show ain't for me. I would be considered the biggest ass hat. Mr. Demeter says, Goody Gabor, intentions. I'm glad my discernment told me not to go sign up when they were casting. Oh, really, Demeter? Really? Oh my God. Hey, Chandra. For me, it's like it's really what okay, because some people in the chat are saying they could tell that his mental state. So that's why I'm calling this a storm. Rachel Love. Why did you feel like his mental state? What did you guys see that you felt like that Tory was going into a bad place? Not bad place, but it was affecting him mentally. I don't know what space he's in, so I'm not gonna sit there and try to assume anything. But as I stated, he did get comments. Jessica said he responded with a comment I made before with a sense of humor about the kidney talk. I know it's easier said than done, but that's what they got to do to preserve their mental health. Yeah, the whole thing with the kidney. Okay, Mocha says that live he did with Zadia and Cornelius. What? You know what? I did not watch it. Because I'm not really too cool with Zadia. I just like I'm not. But I didn't watch it. So somebody tell me, because that was the most recent thing that he did was that live. Tori did a live with Tyrone, P.O., Fernando on Sunday, and they were talking about how they really need therapy after the show. Wow, really? Was that the last thing that he did? The last thing I saw Tori did was when he what was it? When he went live by himself, and then I think he added his audio or whatever. But I had stopped watching it after she got on. But I did see him before that. And I remember he told me, he said, that's Kamisha Reviews. He said, I F with her. She, and I really respect him. Confession says, yeah, he actually doesn't like the whole kidney smasher thing. He's just, man, we talked about the kidney thing for like extensive, like a minute. It's like, he's really intelligent. I'm like, bro, you could do that and do something with that. Like, and take it. Because he knows about the body parts of it. He's really smart. I'm like, man, just take that and run with that and make something out of it. I would love to work with him. They need to have therapy before. Oh, right. Hey, Stephanie M.A. It's on Tyrone Chat. Okay, I'll check it out. Watch it. It gave a lot of insight. Talking to them didn't help. Yes, the guys did a mental health live as well. Yes, I think Cornelius was there too. Interesting. That's good, honestly, to have the conversation. That's what I'm saying. As far as me as a blogger, man, we have to kind of get deep into it sometimes. Too, for us, we're covering this. And as far as your mental health, it has to be some kind of question mark in there as far as covering reality TV, but being in it. There have been a lot of reality stars that kind of we could do a series, and it'd be an unfortunate one, where reality stars, there's a dark side where a lot of negative things have happened to them after they did reality TV. I'm just being real. There are many stories and situations where it got pretty bad for people who were on the Real World, the Flavor of Love, the just different things. They didn't make it to this time or whatever. And I'm just saying that. So I'm pretty sure reality TV has its drawbacks being a person that's on the show. Because I try to think about it, how would I feel to sit back and watch myself and my cast and, not really be able to say anything because production telling me I can't speak, I can't go live, I can't talk about the show. So I'm sitting here watching myself being eliminated, watching myself being humiliated, or watching me do things I'm not proud of. And when people want to ask you like, why'd you do that, and come on, talk about it with us, whatever, you can't say anything. They give you like, you can't say anything to this time period when it's over, because they want to have control over spilling tea. They want to have control over giving spoons. They want to have control over that. And I understand it's business, but it puts the cast who is doing it in a position where they can't speak out about it, and we all make our speculation about what we think it is, or or whatever, and we only just, it's perception, it's everything. Wish I get the likes up, please. Now, viewers who take it too far and start harassing them need to stop it. It's not that serious. That's from Jessica. Please get the likes up. Yes, come on, confessions. Tell him about it. I think he should let the kidney smasher thing just die. Oh, to me. Stephanie says, sorry, some of these people need to know some things are not okay. The kidney thing was inappropriate. I'm not saying it was a good thing. What I'm saying is, because he said the kidney situation, I'm pretty sure that it's probably, and I'm not just saying that. People have been dragged. They all have been dragged. Let's be clear about that. They all have been dragged. So I'm just saying what I'm saying. That it has to be hard. That's all I'm saying. I just changed colors in the middle. To me, it has to be hard. Spring. I got to get my spring color on. We going to spring and leaving this winter back. And me myself, if for the first time watching these show, I'm like, eventually I'm gonna want to fall in love again with somebody. And mental is super important. You don't want to go into a relationship. I mean, you can go into it like that, but you kind of want to clear the cobwebs. We've all been through a lot this past 2 years with COVID. Let's be real about that. We've all been through a whole lot. So I think if somebody's taking an opportunity to do a mental check and decide to move away from social media, because if we think about it, before social media, before we were so into the blue checks, to the influencer and all these things, people were just posting stuff and just doing random stuff and just doing videos at home in the kitchen and everything, and posted it on YouTube and all these things, and nobody cared. Now those videos are in the billions. Those people who created those, if they're still here, or so now everybody wants to catch that wave like everything else. I just know that social media is a monster that we will never beat. We'll try to catch the wave and try to compete with it, but baby, you you trying to run this battle that you're going to lose badly. So Tory took a break from social media, and I think that much respect and hope that he comes back bigger and better. He's an astute individual. He's probably learned about social media like all of us we are. Cause my goals, I said the same thing about myself on social media. I want to be one of the biggest bloggers ever. I want to be the biggest, the baddest. I think everybody wants to get there eventually, whatever that goal might be. And I think this show, probably, or any show, it takes a toll on people's mental. I just cannot imagine. I can't speak for any cast member in the past or the present or even in the future. But I'm pretty sure it takes a toll on them. Like I told you guys, watching yourself on TV, not being able to react or say or do anything, and just sitting back. And then you go back and forth with production when they tell you can't say nothing, you can't do anything, you got to watch it, deal with it. Your family should know what it is, blah blah blah. Then what you gonna do? I'm not a producer yet, because I will be in the future. But being a producer, being in production, I don't know how that feels either, to be on that side, to having to have a show do well and all this stuff. What works. It's gonna piss off their bosses, including the people that's doing it for them. It's just a lot. The whole machine to me is a lot, and just I don't know. I just want to come on here and give Tory some love from Commission Reviews crew, my panel, from my mentees, from everybody from over here. We want to just, because I got a whole little my vibe and my crew and my family, community reviews and brand. I plan to make it super big. You just hear the different things on this channel, the brand, my panel, my mentees, my members, just crew, as many everybody who's a part of who comes to sit in this channel, listen to me every day. We give you all that love. That's a lot of people. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed my content today. I busted out a couple of reviews today. I may go on Twitter and do some Twitter spaces. You guys just pay attention to that and watch me. I go on vacation actually. Um, I go on vacation starting the 24th. So yeah, I actually took I have a couple of days off. So I'm off Friday and Saturday. So looking for the panel to come through for us to do the review of what's going to go down on Friday, and then I think Put a Ring on It comes on this Friday too. So yeah, expect some things going on this weekend, and I'll see you next time. And as I always do, and how I always end my channel, and I say this is the end. Bye.